want to see.
Let's do the introduction.
How your year's going? Oh, hey guys, welcome to the Opinionated Podcast, and we are your hosts.
I'm Cool Kev.
I'm Dash.
And I'm Big Dre. And before we get started, I want to remind you guys to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And if you are on iHeartRadio, give us a sub. What?
Give us
a sub. Okay. If you're on YouTube, hey, like, share, hit that button down there.
Hit that button.
Hit the button.
Oh, and make sure that you today if you're watching the podcast, host a watch party for us, man. Help us the fuck out.
Share.
Please
share.
do.
Support.
Share alike.
Yes. But today we're going to do things a little bit differently because it's the first podcast of the year of 2021.
2021. It's already a shit show.
Public, guys.
Pubic. All right. So
pubic hair.
Because it's the first podcast of 2021, we're just kind of going to review what's happened so far in 2021. It's been kind of weird so far.
So we're revisiting an old thing we used to do on this podcast that I used to do. I used to go on my fucking wild rants. I used to call it Dickhead of the Week. So who I'm giving Dickhead of the Week, because we're going to lead into this next, or we're going to give Dickhead of the Week to Trump and his supporters.
So this is a worldwide Dickhead of the Week.
Yeah,
worldwide.
These, them and the cops who let these motherfuckers just roam, do whatever. But y'all get Dickhead of the Week because y'all niggas pretty much damn near committed treason.
Damn near, bro. That's treason.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was. Y'all attacked the Capitol building.
Oh no, but it's different because it's white treason. So white treason isn't quite treason. You know what I mean? It's just kinda...
Bars.
Y'all dudes, y'all went in there.
Bars.
White treason isn't quite treason, but I might do it for the right reason.
Ooh, bars. Bars.
Yeah. If I'm late, I never forget to put my fees in. But if you fuck with me in a fight, I'ma keep going while you be wheezing.
All right, that's where we're gonna end that right there.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it right
I
there.
thought that was gonna be done a long time ago, but apparently not.
Nah. It's
It's
a brain exercise, and I'll keep it going.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Dickhead of the Week.
Yeah, y'all gotta get it, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking. Like, I mean, y'all got it all smooth though, because if it had been anybody else, you've been black, Muslim, or anything else, you would have probably dropped a fucking Tomahawk missile on your ass as soon as you ran down the street to even get to the Capitol building. But y'all went that motherfucker. From what I hear, from what I seen on TV, tearing up shit, fucking up Nancy Pelosi desk. One dude had his feet up there. Y'all motherfuckers was going live while y'all was doing that. And the FBI still having a problem finding you guys.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
We know I can tell you them niggas is right now.
Yeah, but the FBI got to search out for these people right now because they can't find them. They just can't, click their live and see their name.
FBI.
We know. But yeah, they even have reports of these motherfuckers smearing shit in the hallway.
That was me.
Smearing shit.
Don't say that.
That was me.
Don't say that because I don't want to get raided by the FBI.
So, all right, I got a question.
They know I wasn't there. I was
at
work.
They show them smearing shit in the hallway, or just show shit in the hallway?
Like you show dudes mopping it up, like seeing him report it. Somebody like had to mop shit
up. Why are you
up.
laughing at the niggas mopping it up? Yeah.
They mopping up doo-doo in the hallways of the White House. That's not funny.
It's the
Capitol. Or the Capitol or whatever.
Yeah. Yo, they had dudes taking pictures, putting Trump flags on statues that was there. They went straight ape shit in the White House, though.
Well, what did you do?
Watched that shit on TV.
All right.
And shook my head and said, fucking white people. Nah. So listen, white people, you need to just separate yourself from them white people. Like
yeah, they different.
Yeah, they are fucking different. You need to say, listen, they're the other white people.
They're other. When you mark the box, say other. No, we're the other whites.
We're the other white.
I think when it comes to that whole thing, I'm not going to say that it looked a little staged, but it kind of did. But I have no facts supporting that. But to me, it just looked a little staged. That's just my opinion.
I seen these motherfuckers, the cops taking selfies with dudes in the Capitol building.
Yeah, they did have
While it's going down in there, they just taking selfies with them. I'll let you know this, and this is a fact. This is not fiction. This is 100% fact.
What's up?
If
This is your opinion.
if
This is your opinion. You
this ain't an opinion,
Okay,
because
go
it's
ahead.
already been viewed.
Okay.
If this was a different organization with a different color and a different background for doing things for different reasons, they would have had the fucking Navy SEALs out there with Steven Seagal and Rambo out there ready to just snap necks in an instant as soon as somebody decided they were going to go up some steps. These motherfuckers ran all the way inside a building.
We didn't see that. We didn't see shit there.
And
Trump
had
20
security
Trump
had
2024.
security running. Since when security be running? Y'all at the Capitol
So,
building.
Yeah, dog.
Somebody made a good point about that.
Bro,
About the security run.
let me tell you why security ran.
Okay.
These niggas is crazy enough to storm that building. After you empty your clip,
Correct. Yeah.
they're going
It's
to keep.
over for you.
Yes, it's a death wish.
Yes.
Oh, you just killed my fellow Trumper? Oh,
You killed my cousin, brother.
Wait a minute. Did you call a
You go-
fellow
yeah.
Trumper?
you going to have about 9 inches of fucking
sounds like
flagpole in your ass, dog.
And you know what? We're laughing. We're laughing, but I absolutely think that was the case. And in that instance, you have to think about that. Like, oh shit, it's a bunch of these niggas. I got what? How much you got in the clip?
13.
You got 13 in the clip,
13 the clip.
right? One in the head,
Maybe one in the head. So you got 14 bullets.
14 bullets.
And it's thousands of people rushing you.
When you start, you're making them angry, by the way, by shooting them.
Yeah.
They are not going to stop coming, and they're probably, once they feel like they want to kill you anyway because he's a black police
security guard.
security
They
guard.
said it was called. He said they was calling the niggers and all.
Yeah.
From what we heard, allegedly, he said he was being called niggers and
Man, you
niggers
know
gonna
that's
die.
what it was. And
Yeah.
guess what? As soon as he'd have opened fire, they
Yep,
would have
he would've-
and they
He
would
would
have
have been a
tortured him.
victim.
oh yeah,
And they would have tortured him.
yeah. Well, dude, listen. He knew what he was. He knew what it was. He went to grab his gun, and they just got like
Yeah.
they just flared up.
Nigga
like,
did the zombie voice.
That's why niggas need the motherfucking niggas need the chopper in there. Yes, I said chopper
They
with an
came in.
R.
You need to pack a punch.
Niggas need the chopper in there for emergencies to just start mowing niggas the fuck down.
Where was the T2 at? You know, remember Terminator when that nigga was outside when he broke the glass in that window, had that like helicopter gun to shoot that.
Yeah.
I thought them
That's
niggas.
called a street sweeper,
I
sir.
thought they had that big ass robot from RoboCop that came out. You know what I'm saying, with the big ass
The
arms,
legs and shit. Yeah, they should.
start shooting shit up. You know what I mean?
I think I do think that exists.
I'm trying to tell
I
you,
do think that exists.
it
Yes.
definitely exists, bruh.
So
Shit
the
sits in the
real,
White House.
the real question, and we are not a political podcast, please.
Yeah,
please.
This ain't our twist.
None of this is facts.
This is just funny to us.
But when it comes to it, why wasn't there the same type of energy that Black Lives Matter was met with? And this is an obvious question, but somebody tell me.
You just said it, Dre. Black Lives Matter. People hate Black Lives Matter only because of one word and only because of one thing, because it says black. It says black.
Okay.
That's it. It's a color. It's a
You
color
guys
thing.
are just a
Because
smidge
listen,
off.
if Blue Lives Matter, them cops told you to get back, you should respect the officer and walk back.
That's because it's only in retort to Black Lives Matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why. Just because it says Black Lives Matter.
I just think it's a
Yeah,
bunch
like,
of
listen,
bullshit. I mean, I feel like they were Trump supporters going into an office where more than likely most of the officers are people who work in there, work for Trump. They probably just let them in, like, come on in, show them what we out here trying to do.
Hey, the boss,
You know what I mean?
the boss,
And
the
just
boss
say,
said,
wanna
go
hear
down
my
to
theory?
this office.
I'll show you exactly where you need to go to get this done.
Right. You want to hear my theory?
Go ahead.
My theory is them niggas, the motherfuckers that was protesting, the niggas that was working, the officers and all the people that was in there, the motherfuckers know each other. Hey, what's up, Brian? Here, you can come this way.
Well, the protesters
Yo.
are officers. One of them that got arrested was like a Senate for
He was a lawmaker. Yes.
Yeah.
He was a lawmaker in Georgia.
No, facts,
no.
guys. Get the
Yeah.
facts.
No. It
Was
was.
Get the facts.
Look
right.
it up. Look it up. He was a lawmaker, and they went and arrested him. And his wife was there. His grandmother was there, and she didn't like that. She felt like Trump, put a battery in these guys' backs to do these things.
West Virginia.
West Virginia, close enough, right? Close
Guess
enough.
so.
So he's a lawmaker in West Virginia. His name was what? Brian Adams.
Derek Evans.
Close enough. And
Jesus.
we're not going to work with any facts, but
we kind of work with facts because Facebook is like kicking niggas from not saying. Yeah. Facebook is on their shit right now. They're doing their job after the White House got stormed.
Because some of them niggas.
After they done pumped this
shit.
Some
of them niggas was there.
After they done pumped this shit the fuck up to about 30 on Facebook. Now Facebook wants to fact check. Hey, Facebook, we fuck with you.
We fuck with you. We don't want to mess up any money. 21, the year. But yeah, man. So we're really giving all of those people. So that's what, like 10,000 dickheads of the week.
10,000 dickheads
spread out evenly.
Yeah, don't worry. Most of them was about to get a dickhead. Yeah, you some of you guys, you about to get a dickhead.
Oh yeah, that's for
you
sure.
did not want it, but you're gonna get it.
Okay,
both ends.
So apparently, there's a guy that was carrying around a podium. I think they got him.
Yeah,
and the guy that was in the chair, right?
They got the guy in the chair.
The dude who was dressed up like a fucking Viking.
The buffalo.
Yeah, he's a firefighter.
Pigman bear.
Yeah,
no, he's not. He's not.
Bearman pig.
Bearman. He's not a firefighter.
That's what they said.
That nigga was. They said.
Fact check.
Fact check what he was.
Gotta stop every time to make sure you on point.
Fact check.
Man, bear pig got arrested for what?
I don't know where you got your statistics.
Oh shit. This guy dressed as deer gets shot. Okay, so that's different.
You gotta listen, man.
Bearman pig.
It was just a whole.
Storm's Oval Office.
It was a whole shit fuck this week. I thought I was watching a motherfucking movie when I was watching this shit. I'm like, this can't be going down.
Want me to tell you, man in Viking? Okay, posted identified the bare-chested protester who wore a Viking headdress, and face paint during Wendy. Okay, yeah, you're making me read too much.
Oh man, just
make sure you don't.
He don't have a job. Listen, I don't give a fuck. Listen, half the motherfucker. Half the motherfucker in the videos. If you put all the people together in one picture, you might get a full set of teeth.
Oh shit!
It was a couple of them without teeth. Yeah, that's no bullshit.
Yeah, There's
a couple of them.
They got knocked out in the process.
No, they came there like that.
They came there.
A little bit of meth. Never hurt nobody.
Listen, man, it was some of the most funniest of the funniest. Yo, just going down, man.
Woo!
So it's 2021.
Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm drinking Cavassier.
Cavassier.
And it's tickling my ivories a little bit.
It's 2021, and one thing that I want to know from our viewers is, what is it that you guys would like to talk about this year? You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that we didn't get a chance to get to last year that, you know, you might want to discuss, have some topics or something that you might want to dive into.
This is a practice podcast.
Yeah, so please.
No, this ain't a practice.
No, let us. I'm joking.
Please drop some comments of things that you know you might want
to.
And trust me, if you dropping comments on what you want to talk about, we gonna be hitting you up so you can talk about it. So don't be all scared.
Yeah. So we're really gonna get into this whole.
So.
Go ahead.
Did anybody see Wonder Woman?
No.
Everybody
made me be like,
everybody I was at a party and people was talking about Wonder Woman. It was like, yeah, I was watching it, then I turned it off. I gotta go finish it. I'm like,
let me tell you.
Obviously, that's a movie you don't want to fucking watch.
Let me tell you that the real So my thing is, because I was talking about it, I downloaded HBO Max. I downloaded HBO Max specifically. Number one, Zack Snyder is redoing the what's that movie called? Redoing the Justice League, right? So if you don't know, Zack Snyder actually originally say it again. Zack Snyder was saying sorry. Yeah, we definitely gonna say sorry in 2021. Definitely gonna say sorry. Hi, Tracy. So Zack Snyder was doing the original Justice League movie. He's the guy who did the Superman movie,
which was good.
What up, Gilly?
Which was really good.
Yeah.
And so he was doing the Justice League movie. Oh, and he also did Batman v Superman. Okay. So he was doing the Justice League movie, and his daughter died in the middle of it, which was crazy.
Yeah.
And Joss Whedon, who did the first two Avengers, wind up pretty much
doing Wonder Woman.
No, that was a female director, but okay. I'll get to that.
He finished the Justice League.
He finished the Justice League, but he fucked it up. Everybody knows he fucked it up. He made it mad colorful. He made it what it wasn't, and it was a bunch of shit in there.
Because he was like, "Go Marvel."
Yeah. He
Marvel.
He said, "No, I'm gonna learn them something."
Oh, he was an insurgent for real.
I'm gonna learn them.
Go Marvel.
So he fucked it up. And everybody knows he fucked it up because the reason why is the tone was off.
I forgot today's football.
We
trying to compete with them niggas.
But yeah, the tone
What up,
was
P?
off. So he kind of like he finished it, but he finished it in a different tone and it didn't match. That's really what it was. So a lot of times people were saying, "Yo, release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder Cut." It was a campaign of them to release the Snyder Cut of Justice League. So what happened is last year, Zack Snyder announced that he was going to redo it, but he was going to basically make it episodic. So there's going to be, I believe, 4 like long ass episodes of the Justice League, which is going to include Darkseid this time.
Oh,
And the history of Darkseid.
Oh.
If you know anything about DC Comics, I say that to say that's one of the. He's going to release it on HBO Max. That's the big reason why I was going to why I got HBO Max. Plus, they released Wonder Woman on Christmas Day. I said, "Oh shit, the first Wonder Woman was great. This one's going to be even better because I know the whole backstory." Trash.
Oh man.
Ash.
Trash.
Ash juices. Ash juices.
It was so bad. It was so
too
bad.
colorful, or stories was what?
The story was terrible.
See, you are you are a really movie critic, so I gotta trust you.
A little bit.
But you go a little hardcore on some stuff sometimes.
A little bit.
Yeah, you do.
So
I wanted to watch it. I'm like, you know what? I should leave it up into interpretation. Maybe I should watch it.
No, yeah, always go and say, always fuck with it. He just made Army of Darkness in Netflix. So I'm gonna go check that out. So I fuck with Zack
It's
Snyder.
a new Army of Darkness. That's my shit.
I don't even know what that is. What's that? It's an army with in the dark.
You ever see? I know y'all not really into horror movies, so
nope.
Oh, I'm not watching it then.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's like a comedy horror, like Ash and the Evil Dead. You ever see that?
Yes.
All right, so Ash and the Evil Dead is the Army of Darkness. The nigga who got the chainsaw hand.
Oh yeah.
He got movies previously that are like kind of funny horror movies. You know what I'm saying? And the Army of Darkness is just a movie about him getting sent back in time to some medieval time. He had to get the book of Necronomicon or some shit like that, the Necromancer or some shit like that.
Necrophiliac.
And
those guys
and
the book of Necrophiliac.
And it was just funny because all the events that were happening, it was like comedy shit that was happening. You know what I mean? Motherfucking fighting random walking hands like thing from whatchamacallit. And the shit be fucking him up and he blocking shit from poking him in the eyes by putting his hands in the middle. They over there doing jokes and
That's
shit.
actually pretty funny.
This shit's funny. It was but it came out in like the fucking 90s. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Army of Darkness. So Ash and the Evil Dead is the TV show is based off of all that shit that happened back then.
Okay.
And he in this time and he's supposed to be old as fuck and all this shit's happening. And Ash and Evil Dead is pretty fucking funny.
He's
too.
Technically old as fuck.
I might fuck with it then.
Yeah. Ash and Evil Dead is funny, but it's definitely much gory and a little bit, I mean, compared to the movies back then, it's definitely got a little scare factor to it. But it was all right.
No, this one is a zombie movie with Zack Snyder by the
David Bautista.
Okay, all right, I'll fuck with it.
Oh, so they're really going back and forth, poaching each other's actors, Marvel and DC.
I think it's all the same, man. If you do a good job, they're going to want you in the other movies.
Nah, because they wanted the bull Thor that played in Thor.
Chris Hemsworth?
No.
I mean, that is Thor.
Albert. I can't never get his name.
Idris Elba?
Idris Elba. They wanted him to play Green Lantern in DC.
Correct. But he couldn't.
But he couldn't.
He couldn't.
Yeah, like why? But he got killed off in the other Thor, so he should technically be allowed to go play.
Well, no, they're under contract.
Yeah, they were.
And that was beforehand. So yeah, they bore the. He can still play it, but he'll play the black one because there's multiple.
There's multiple
Green Lanterns.
Yeah, Marvel and DC does
Nerdcast alert.
Marvel and DC does things where they have like multiverses and different universes or different Avengers. Like people got mad when Captain America handed his shield over to Falcon, but that actually happened in the comic books. That's a legit thing.
Anybody who's in for a nerdcast for the next couple minutes, we're going to be doing a nerdcast because I'm going to keep going on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to keep going on that.
This shit, man. Watch us.
This nigga said, "Fuck that shit." So when it comes to DC and Marvel, which is a big thing right now, I think DC needs to do something like how Kevin Feige is pretty much the head of everything over at Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Like they made him head of basically like even comic books. He's the head of that shit because he's very methodic in how he picks his movies and how the universes connect and how fucking like all of that shit pretty much goes into one story, which is it says something to the success of Marvel. The reason why people want to fuck with Marvel is because the story is still going.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
Yeah, he
absolutely.
did.
And now he makes fun of DC
Because
in his
movie,
Deadpool movies.
because his shit was so trash.
And let me tell you, he's the fucking perfect Deadpool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's amazing how good of a Deadpool he is. Deadpool 3 coming soon. And it's in the and they're going to keep him in the nigga. Twan, if you can see me, I'm podcasting.
He can't.
I didn't ask you about podcasting. I am podcasting, so I'll hit you later. So
I want to talk now.
They hit me with a whole 10 text messages like, yo,
we have to
what
talk
you
now.
Answer
We gotta talk
right
now.
now, Dre. I'm coming.
So when it comes to that, like I think they'll benefit from that. So with DC, they did the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths. Now I didn't watch that because I don't watch CW DC shit.
But their CW, but see, that's the thing with their CW DC, it like actually goes into
The real stories.
the
and
real
shit.
stories
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
on these movies. What makes no sense because it just fucks it all up. You got to go watch
Tell 'em,
that.
Kev.
You got to watch that horrible shit and then try to watch a movie because it's
Right.
horrible. Anything? Sorry,
Wait.
they're horrible.
I'm going. Listen. I'm building up, brother.
Go
I'm
ahead.
building up. When it comes to so like I watched Wonder Woman and I wasn't really impressed. And I'll tell y'all why on another show maybe, because it's a lot and I don't want to go into it. I stumbled upon. I said, you know what? Damn, I always wanted to watch the Titans. I said, let me watch the Titans because you know they have a
Like Teen
TV
Titans.
show.
No, it's see they're not the Teen Titans. They are Teen Titans, but it's not
It's
the gory
actual
version.
teens.
Oh.
And so it's a different take on the story.
Okay.
So they always been on like DC's streaming site. They basically merged with HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. So with that said, the Titans are available. The Titans is good.
The WC Titans.
No, they're not. The W what?
They were a TV show that came on local, like Channel 17, right? Local
Nah,
channels.
bro, this shit is cursing, fucking all that shit. It's
Oh.
gory.
Curse
Niggas
fucking.
getting killed and burnt to a crisp.
Ooh.
This shit crazy. Starfire Black.
What?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Starfire had like a fur jacket on.
Right. And that was
That's
that
horrible.
that was her story. She didn't remember who she. Sorry, she didn't remember who she was. She didn't remember who she was. So
You still
like
texting
that
me?
has to do with that's something else. That had to do with that. So like yo, see,
He said
CP
yes.
saying it was
Yes.
good, bro.
They said it did start.
And I'm watching. I'm like yo. I'm like, and these niggas getting busy. Robin getting busy.
What's it on?
It's on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
It was only like how Netflix got their own shit.
Yeah.
So this was on like the DC streaming service, but they merged with HBO Max.
Oh, so I got HBO Max 'cause I wanted to check out
Get on it.
because I wanted to check out the
yeah.
Harley Quinn because it looks funny, the Harley Quinn cartoon that's on there, but it's like for adults. She be
Oh.
cursing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you
Oh,
call them
yeah.
like
I fuck with
cunts.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody, we get Nerdcast alert. Anybody, if you don't know, see, you know how we fuck with Marvel real movies.
Yeah, DC animated movies are the best.
Nigga.
DC animated movies are always the best. That's why when they did the movie Suicide Squad, it was
Right.
originally a cartoon. Now the
Right.
cartoon version was fucking way better than the fucking movie
Yeah, it was
version.
really good.
Yeah, like the joke on that shit was crazy.
It was really fucking good, bro.
Yeah, that one was good. Killing the Joke.
The Killing Joke.
That was
Yeah.
That was
Which
fucked
is, I
up.
think, on Netflix right now.
I feel like you can be more edgy when you're animated than you
Right.
can be,
Yo,
when
right.
it's real
Killing
life.
the Killing
You
the
know what I'm
Joke was
saying?
dark.
Your imagination, when it comes from pen to paper, you can make something that you know damn well doesn't normally exist, even as a human trying to get it, on camera. When you're doing it as
Brandon, you up, what?
animation, that shit just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we will. Kev, get with Kev. SP.
Yeah, you can always come. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
get
You
with
know what I'm
Kev.
saying? You down the street.
You down the street. But yeah, their shit is like insane. Like even the Under the Red Hood.
Oh, Batman. Oh yeah, that
so-
shit was crazy.
So listen, so on I don't want to give it up. Never mind. Because on Titans, it's two versions of Robin. So it's
It's
Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson, and there's the second Robin that came after because Dick Grayson turned into Nighthawk, and then the
Well,
other
it's
Robin,
it's Nightwing. I'm sorry.
Nightwing, whatever. And then the other one was raised by Raja Ghul.
No, there's two. There's three Robins.
Three Robins. Yeah, the second one was
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. Jason Todd became the
Well,
Red
no,
Hood.
don't tell people. Ah, shit.
I don't give a fuck. You ain't seen that by now. That's your fault.
Well, no, but
Spoiler
they might
alert,
know. They
spoiler
might
alert.
watch the Titans and
Oh,
not realize that
Oh.
that might be because I didn't get to that point yet. But Jason Todd is the Robin, is second Robin that's on Titans.
thank you, Dre.
Yeah, I know. My bad.
Spoiler alert.
My bad.
You had you watch everything like you say you do.
No, he's saying thank you for correcting Kev.
Of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Yes, three
Well,
Robins. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Three Robins.
Well, the one, what was it? You
It's
ever see
Damian Wayne? is the
Damian
last
Wayne?
one.
Yeah, when you see that movie, I think it was son of what was it called? Son of Batman.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
He put me on to all that shit, by the way.
Yeah,
All of that. He put
all
me on
that
to.
shit, dog. Like DC has Marvel tried to do a couple of movies, which was good. Their
did
good ones
Avengers.
was Planet Hulk and Hulk versus. That's what they main two. But
Yeah.
like all DC shits was fire. Even
Still.
Wonder Woman's movie. The original one came from, they stole some of the original story, but the one they had for the cartoon version was way better than the one they did animated, because they had them fighting Ares and shit, and they
Right.
show how Wonder Woman was made. And I didn't peep it till I watched it. This ain't no freak shit, but when she was carving the baby in the sand, first she had carved like it was a vagina, and then she kept carving
So
it
that's
down.
what you like?
Yeah, I like vagina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they start carving it down to then she carved it down to a baby with Zeus struck the baby with lightning, and it came to life in the sand. Because no kids could be born. It was an all woman island.
The
mascara.
Yeah, the mascara. Nah, but it's and when it comes to Wonder Woman, I'm gonna tell you a big reason why I ain't fuck with it. Because of Gal, who's fucking fine as hell, no matter what. I don't care what nobody say. Gal Gadot's acting is fucking just terrible. It is so bad. And the first movie was good because of the action and because of certain shit, they can hide shit. They can hide her acting. So it's like, oh, I love the movie because it's just like action packed and the story kind of drives everything. Everything's in the dark. But when you leave her to act, it's like, ooh, you ain't Wonder Woman. You're a model. Just
Oh, that's what she
you're a
originally
model.
was?
It seems like it. She's just
Oh shit.
she's a bad. She's
Seems
listen.
like it.
She's just a bad actress, and I love Gal Gadot. I really do.
He loves you.
I really do. No, she looked good as shit.
Yeah, she's
But
bad.
I like her like in certain movies. Like she was in that movie Keeping Up with the Joneses. It's one of my favorite movies with her and Zach.
Efron.
Zach,
know.
the fat one,
Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis, and
Oh,
John
shit.
Hamm. Funny ass movie, and I love her in it. She does good when you don't give her a lot to do. Just be pretty.
Damn, dog.
Damn.
No, it sounds bad, but when you watch these movies, like go watch Keeping Up with the Joneses, and you'll like it. You'll be like, oh shit. Go watch the first Wonder Woman. You'll be like, oh shit, like I really fuck with this movie.
Now I gotta watch the second Wonder Woman.
Then you watch the second Wonder Woman, and you're like, ooh, they let her act in this one.
Oh, that's terrible.
And
Say
do
it like that.
and all right, can I go in?
Go ahead, bro.
All right.
We talking about this.
All right. So there's certain things that happen in this Wonder Woman that never happened in anything that she was in. That's including Batman v Superman, including Justice League, including the first Wonder Woman. And this is supposed to be in 1984. And she's doing this shit, and you're like, why the fuck couldn't she do this shit before? Why is she just doing it right now?
What, she had powers?
I'm not gonna say what it is.
Oh, okay. But she had something she can do then, but couldn't do.
But didn't
in
do in
And
any
the rest
other
of her
ones.
life.
Right.
Yeah,
Any
she's
other
like, I
ones.
forgot how to do that.
Right. And she's not necessarily known
That's
for these
because
things.
that's because DC. The problem with DC is they don't keep to their storyline. They just
Correct.
go every fucking where.
Ain't you learned from Fox?
Yeah, they go everywhere. I mean, Marvel wrote they shit as a plan. Some of their shit went off script from the comic book, but it didn't go too far that it will offend like the comic book purists.
Yes, which
But
is your crowd.
which is yeah.
Yeah.
But they had to do it to keep the regular Joe who watches the movie into it.
Right.
What DC does, they go completely off script to entertain the people in the masses and forget about the comic book people. Like, we gotta sell tickets. That's all they were thinking about.
Oh, with what the fuck is her name?
T.I. was in there.
And the chick from Resident Evil.
Resident
right?
Evil, come on, dog.
It was a letdown?
You come on, T.I. Hey, there's a monster over there that's look like he's extraordinarily.
Expeditiously
I didn't want to say
moving
his.
towards
I
me.
don't care say his podcast.
Well, it's a
I don't
word.
want to. I don't. Yeah, it's a word, but he's coming over here with fast and
He said, "Don't
tarantula.
say podcast."
It's a word.
intent.
It's a word.
It definitely hurt one of
He's
us.
indefinitely feliciating all over the stratosphere.
So I think I should pull this trigger to release the
Hey, yo.
contents of my M16
All right, yo.
into
All right. All right.
Yo, but that's what they like, yo, cut. Nigga, who told you to say that? All he told you to say, shoot the fucking dinosaur. That's all you had to say.
Oh, it's dinosaurs in there?
Nah, it's a dragon. But nigga just
Oh,
said
shit.
dinosaur.
But yeah, T.I. was okay in it. Damn, there you go. See, T.I. did a good job. Why you ain't fucking with T.I.? Why you ain't fucking with Tip? Please. Kev
They
smokes
dying.
us out every fucking episode, yo.
Like we smoked. This nigga done smoked like 16 blunts. Come on,
Only
open the
have-
fucking window.
Please open
I
the
only
window,
had
sir.
one blunt. I gotta
Please.
get up.
I know, but it's killing me right now. My
Jesus
eyes is watering.
God.
I don't get high. This is K2.
Oh, he said he lasted 3 minutes in the movie.
There you go. He did a great job.
Yeah, that's what happened. He killed him up. Like you're not using all these big words. And
Yo, shut the fuck up.
nah, I do. Like I like his podcast though. You got a good podcast.
Hey, all the big
Expedition.
words, man.
Yeah, he had a podcast with him.
He
and
got a
Stephen
dope
A.
album too.
He did a show with Stephen A. Smith. I just want to see how many words was used in that podcast. They don't make any sense. Well, yeah, let's get back to what we talk about Wonder Woman and shit.
I listen, go watch it for yourself. But you'll start to see. Listen, I always bring this up to everybody. You'll notice when I'm talking about it. So if you watch Wonder Woman, and also if you see any HBO Max where they're promoting Wonder Woman, you'll see everyone will say they hated it. Literally, I literally look at all the ones that pop up, and literally everybody in there say how bad it was. There's one scene where she gets knocked to the floor, and I'm not giving away any part of the movie. So she's talking to someone, and she's like this, but she's talking. It's a 5-minute fucking scene, and she doesn't stop shaking her head as she's talking. Like it's bad acting.
Man.
It's just bad acting. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about my T.I. impression.
Expeditiously.
Tell me that nigga don't sound like that shit, dog. Like
Yeah, he says a lot of shit. But
He-
what other shows y'all fuck with this like that y'all found this year?
yo, I haven't
2021.
2021. Only show I found was CNN. This shit.
You need to
I'll
turn
Every
that
time,
off.
every time I turn that
Turn
shit
that
on, that's
shit
like the
off.
funniest shit. You just see another redneck get arrested.
Another red dick.
Redneck.
Oh, I thought that was a new name for him.
No, bro. Go ahead, Kev.
I watched the final season of Cobra Kai finally.
Yo, is Cobra Kai good?
That shit is fire, yo.
Is it really? Do you have
Cobra
to be?
Kai
Do you
is
have to be a
fire,
Karate
yo.
Kid fan?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, but
Did you have
the
to know
thing
something about it?
The thing about you've never watched Karate Kid?
Yeah, I watched it.
Alright,
I'm just
so years
saying.
ago.
Yeah,
It's not really. It's the nostalgia. It's the nostalgia of how they go from one point of the movie and bring the old movies back to the previous shit.
Oh.
So they'll have scenes from the old movie, like he'll have memories of the shit that happened in the past, and they'll go back to the movies on some
Oh.
Back to the Future
Oh,
type shit.
shit.
They'll go
Damn.
back to the movies and some of the shit they'll interject.
So,
So
Ralph
you'll get
Macchio's in
missing
there?
pieces of the story
The
of what
news.
happened. You get missing pieces of the story of what happened from 20 years
See?
ago.
So Ralph Macchio's in there.
The original
Yeah.
Karate Kid.
Yeah, he's in there.
All right.
Yeah, and he's out and
Wait.
he fighting. They
The most-
fighting.
The most important question is Hilary Swank or Jaden Smith in there?
No.
I don't want to watch it.
Why? They
I don't
were
wanna watch
fucking
it.
worse.
If
No.
Jaden Smith isn't in there with the braids,
No.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, Cobra Kai, they kind of make Daniel the bully. Well, they give two stories. So there's a story where Johnny's the bully, and then there's a story where Danny's the bully.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
So yeah, yeah. And they got, I mean, they're turning like Johnny into they're shifting him to be like
The
a good
hero?
guy.
Hero.
Not necessarily a hero, but an adult who can make adult decisions and not listen to somebody else. And then they got the
He's not a-
original,
he's not a
the original
douchebag.
sensei from Cobra Kai is back in there.
Can we call this podcast "Sweep the Leg, Johnny"? I'm just saying. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
No, keep going, please, bro.
But
I didn't
yeah,
mean to
but it
interrupt
was
you.
it was a dope series. I had already watched the last two episodes. I mean, last two seasons last year. So, but it's been on YouTube for years. Cobra
Whoa,
Kai has
whoa,
been
whoa,
on
whoa.
YouTube
It's been on
for
YouTube.
years, and then Netflix picked it up.
Netflix is doing that shit.
Netflix can revive shit, bro.
I think Cobra Kai came out in like 2017.
Whoa.
I think
That's why they're on season 3.
I mean, you can try to fact check it, but I'm pretty sure it was like 2017.
Yo, Google machine that shit, bro.
And then they got picked up by Netflix, which gave them the budget to probably do season 3. Yeah, and remember, it came out. Cobra Kai came out like around COVID, so you got the first 2 seasons of Cobra Kai like right before COVID, so they were probably able to shoot the last season before COVID started.
6 feet away.
Yeah.
If you ever going karate,
nah. If you watch, there's fucking gang fights, like karate gang versus karate gang at the mall, at school, like
I heard about
yo,
that.
at the yo.
Don't give us the story.
Listen,
don't give us the story.
I'm not gonna give the story, but Cobra Kai, the new Cobra Kai, they some gangster little motherfuckers, yo. They come to your crib,
what,
and fuck you up in your crib.
Oh no, I respect that. That's street.
Yeah, and not fuck you like straight kung fu fighting in the crib and beating your ass with shit. Them niggas is not playing, bruh. They no mercy. That's what they teach. But that shit is
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
Nah.
And
what you fuck with?
I would definitely fuck with that.
What else you fuck with?
What, you got something?
Nah, Netta put me on a show I'm gonna start fucking with. It's called
Porn.
Pornhub.
It's called Bad Blood. It's on Netflix.
What's that about?
Tiggs is on there from Sons of Anarchy.
But
it's about the mafia that was in Montreal. This is based on true events. So this is about the Montreal mafia. Yeah, this is how they like got control of like Canada, like the whole drug triangle trade and everything like that.
I never knew that. I will definitely watch that.
Yeah, so the one at the beginning, like the boss gets arrested and shit like that. And the gang and the mob from New York tried to start moving in on that shit, to get in on the fucking drugs. Because this is based on the 80s when
cocaine 80s, brother.
Yeah, cocaine 80s when the mafia was really like starting to get into drugs. Because before, and if you know anything about the mafia, their one big rule was no drugs. You wasn't allowed to sell and deal in the drugs. Their things was protection.
Right.
Charging
niggas for protection.
Yeah, charging niggas for protection that they went
you cause.
That you cause, yeah. So
that's the biggest. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the big. It's called racketeering.
Racketeering.
But they also talk about how because the gangs control a lot of the unions too. The construction union, they would get contracts that they would give to their buddies, and they would get a cut off of that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Well, if you ever watch, I gotta finish watching that too. The Irishman.
I was just about to ask you if y'all ever saw The Irishman.
The Irishman was fucking good. I got like 15 minutes, but that's based.
True story, yes.
It's based off of Jimmy Hosty. That's what my union is.
Events.
Wait, hold on.
Teamster.
Wait, The Irishman is great. I know what you're talking about. Have you ever seen Get the Irishman?
Get the Irishman.
No. All right, watch that too. Watch that too. It's on Netflix. Dog, The Irishman is great. With who the fuck is
that's Trey shit?
What? Hell yeah, Lovecraft Country is fucking awesome.
That's where Dre said was racist and shit. That's where we came up with an episode.
See, he ain't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you got HBO Max.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah, because that's where we came up. We had an episode like that back in the day that Pierre didn't watch. We called Werewolf in the MAGA Hat because we said that shit was based off of racist, scary shit.
Hey, nah, bro, that shit is insane, and I love it. I fucking love it. Like, that was a great show.
There's a lot of shit I gotta catch up on.
Nah, do it now.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, watch it now.
Right now.
Yo. So there's The Irishman, which is great, based off of Jimmy Hoffa and everything. There's another movie on Netflix called Get the Irishman.
What's that about?
Mafia shit.
Oh, word.
Go watch it.
I watched that. Yeah.
Go watch it. It's fucking
that.
niggas who know that shit gay. What?
Lovecraft Country.
There's like one because if you know
two ghosts was fucking each other.
All that I can tell you is that
he was gay on there.
Gay.
Is he gay again on here?
I can't give away the
but
story.
No, so that means he might be really
I can't
gay.
give away. No, he's definitely not. Cut it out.
I'm joking.
You said, yeah, cut it out. But just watch it.
But niggas watch The Wire. Niggas even doing shit on there that was at a party.
Niggas, but no, you know what it is? If you're not into certain shit that's like mystery slash like kind of not Harry Potter shit, because I ain't into Harry Potter, but like it's into like crazy shit. and shit that could be. It's one of those. It's sci-fi. So if you're not into no part of sci-fi, then you ain't gonna fuck with it. But if you into a little bit of sci-fi, like, oh, that shit could happen, but it's like crazy. Like, then you know what I mean? Like, then you ain't fucking with it. So it's teach his own, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Said that shit gay. Gay. But it's to each his own. But get the Irishman.
Yeah.
And niggas on here would know about that. That shit is great.
I'll check it out.
I didn't think of what else I watched.
They blowing niggas up on that shit, bro. And they was doing it.
Yeah.
I forget where it was, but they was like, I think it might have been Chicago.
Yeah.
They was blowing niggas' cars up.
Cause I needed something. Like after I did the whole joint of Narcos, like Narcos was dog. I watched Narcos. I don't give a fuck.
Narcos,
to
Modern
the end.
Life. I know what you're talking about.
Narcos was the shit, dog. I watched that from all what was it, 3 seasons of that shit?
I didn't see that. What he said?
Yeah, what? Did y'all watch Gentlemen? It's on Netflix.
Nah, I ain't watched that. I ain't watched, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, Narcos was good because it was. You know why Narcos was good? Because I remember all that drug shit happened in the 80s as a kid. So you got to see like the other side of that shit, like, but you knew what was going on in your own neighborhood at the time.
Yeah, that's all I knew. I didn't know the behind the scenes. I didn't know the Contras and all that other shit. I didn't know.
Yeah, I knew all about that shit.
I just know red caps, fucking yellow caps, green caps on the fucking.
Or at the I had mine at the park. I used to put sand in them shit. I used to collect them shits and like put sand in them and shit.
You were a weirdo.
What? It was all over the ground, dog. It was all over the fucking ground.
Niggas knew not to touch them. You don't touch them.
I knew what it was. I didn't give a fuck. It was just something fun to do. Like you act like you hustling.
See, yeah, you was on some shit.
I was a little ass kid, Dre. I was like fucking 7 or 8, dog, running at the park. That shit was just on the ground. It was fun to play with.
Yeah, you was on some different shit.
Oh man, listen. But yeah, it gave you the backstory, and I was really always big into the backstories of how the Contras and how the U.S. government played a big part in pushing drugs into the United States, where they say we wasn't intentionally looking to push it in the hoods.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. It's Empire about weed. The gentleman.
Shit, go watch fucking what's that other show?
Rick Ross is coming out with a documentary about the crack.
The real Rick Ross.
But yo, his shit is tied into Narcos because he was fucking with them dudes.
Yes, he was.
He was legit fucking with them guys.
He took the fall.
Yeah, shit rolls downhill. Yeah,
he took the fall. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, he took the entire fall, the whole situation.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's because the dudes in Mexico, dog, they had the government like.
Nah, I don't want to fuck with them niggas. Hey yo, Mexico, what's up, y'all?
No, Pablo Escobar story. Pablo shit was crazy. Pablo was blowing cops up, blowing state buildings up.
He owned shit, bro.
And I think it wasn't until he blew the one, like he was always blowing shit up, but it wasn't until he blew. It was at the beginning of school. A cop did something to him, or somebody did something to him. He got pissed, and it was the first day of school, and he set up this big ass bomb in front of like the Capitol building, and it killed like a bunch of kids and shit like that.
Oh shit!
After that, they was like, "Look, we can't tolerate him no more." Y'all thought he was for the people, but he just killed the people because he had the people behind him backing him. That's why they could never catch Pablo.
Right.
Once he did that, they just flipped the script on his ass, though. Pablo was like the people he had, the hitmen he had from them niggas was just running up on cops. They ain't like a cop or something like that.
Run up on him and kill him.
Drop him, dude. It was crazy.
I just feel like we should get the movie we deserve. Medellin, Vincent Chase.
I'm not snitching on how it all went down. That's nigga Pablo Escobar is dead.
I was talking about you.
Kev.
Ravens beat the Titans.
Context, brother.
Oh, he's snitching.
He's snitching.
Oh,
yeah,
Rick?
He talking about you, Kev.
Nah, he's snitching on how I went down. Yeah.
Nigga said he's snitching.
I'm drunk. Nah. It's not snitching. It's all documented. It's all documented stuff. It's out there for the masses. They made hundreds of movies about it, documentaries about it. He's just doing his own. Like, yeah, because it breaks down the Medellin cartel, the other cartel, and it shows. Then it shows how the Mexicans who run it now took the shit over. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, the Mexican cartel fucked up because they killed the DEA agent. They kidnapped the nigga, tortured him. Torture him, put drills in his nigga hands and everything. How they killed him, they didn't even shoot him in his head. They put a drill through his head.
That's ultra fucked up.
Yeah.
That's torture.
Like,
because you know it's coming and it's going slow.
Yeah, they ball pin hammered his hands, his feet. Just burned him, all types of shit. But like, that's how they killed him. They killed him with a drill to the head. Put a drill that he wouldn't talk, and they just he just heard the drill going up, and he just put into his head, wrapped him up, and threw him in the field. And that's what made America say, okay, this Mexican cartel that's going on down here is something we should look at.
Yeah, well, it's still something they should fucking look. Well, I don't want no problems with none of them niggas.
Nah, y'all got that shit. You and the government can decide how y'all fuck with that shit.
Hey, it's none of my business, Coquito. None of my business. So yeah, we went into movies and all that shit, man. But
Yeah, we were just talking about drugs. That was the
talking
next.
about drugs.
Yeah, we got it. Kev has a funny story he wants to tell all y'all. What you
do? What you do
he
on
gets
the weekend,
unstuck.
brother?
Nah, yeah, but you gotta tell the story because this shit was funny. He told us off air. Go ahead, tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Go ahead, tell everybody.
His mouth was moving me so high, he's like,
Nah, it was well, you know, I like to take. Everybody
Take
wants
dumps.
to call us on today for some reason. All calls. I don't understand.
fuck the calls, man. We're doing the podcast. We can't talk to y'all.
Man,
Tell everybody what happened, Kev, because we
so
was
we went to
laughing.
celebrate
Do it.
my brother's birthday. You know what I'm saying? My broski, and you know what I mean. We had a little fellas night out drinking, and you know, I don't really gamble. They was doing their gambling thing, and the ones and twos, and this, that, and third. But you know what I mean. I decided to, you know, take some shrooms for the night. You know what I mean? And
Tell
have
them
a
what
good time
type
with the
of
fellas.
tell them what type of shrooms.
So they, I mean,
legit, not the candy.
Yo, what type of shrooms?
they were just What type of mushrooms were they? Pepperoni? Was there pepperoni next to
No.
them, or no? They were just shrooms. It wasn't. You know what I mean, it wasn't no candy. It was just actual shrooms. So, I mean, it was normal, the normal feeling of shrooms at first, anyway, and then maybe about 2.5 hours into it, as I was sitting in a chair, and I was by myself because everybody went to go gamble for a little bit, and I was already on. I didn't feel like walking through the casino. I was really lazy at that point. So I'm sitting there, and they wanted to go smoke. It's too cold for all that. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling inside, and I'm sitting on a chair, and excuse me, I had took some edibles earlier that day, some candy. So as I'm sitting there with my eyes closed, like, you know, when you're in a bright room and you got your eyes closed, you can see the brightness
Like,
on your eyelids. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? It's like a
pink.
brightish orange type.
You know the lights
yeah.
is on.
You know
Orange is
that the
pink.
lights is on.
yeah.
So as I'm sitting there, I have.
Here's the funny part.
Yeah.
So in my mind, as my eyes are closed, and I'm grooving, bro. I'm grooving. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying?
Is it wavy?
Well, I mean, it was like. It's
I'm
hard to
curious.
explain, you know what I'm saying? It was just like I was just feeling fried, like I smoked a lot of weed at one time, nonstop. That's what it felt like.
Right.
Like a lot of really good, like a bunch of wax nonstop. That's what it felt like.
It's
I was
terrible.
just like, you ever feel like the wow, wow, wow? That's what I was feeling then.
It's wavy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
wavy.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
really
Got
wavy.
you.
I was in a good place.
Word.
I was in a real good place. So as I'm sitting there with my eyes closed, I had, like, in my brain there was an envision of mushrooms on one side, and then on the left side was like a bunch of mushrooms, and then on the right side was like a bunch of edibles. And when I had my eyes closed, out of nowhere they just came into my vision, and then they interlocked into each other like one whole piece,
Informed
and
Voltron.
boom, and went, yeah, and it was like they
The
formed
highest
Voltron.
Voltron ever.
And then as soon as that happened, lights out. It was like all the lights went out because my eyes was closed. So it went from being bright to dark immediately. And I felt
That's where he
myself,
died.
and I felt myself say, I swear to God, I know I said, I know I'm in a sunken place. I knew I was there, and I felt like I was falling in the couch, just sinking into the couch. And I opened my eyes.
Because
I opened my because on the couch I was sitting, it was like an arm couch. You know, in the casinos they got the round
Shit had
tables,
arms in
and
there.
then they got the armchairs that are around the round tables.
You opened your eyes to make sure you wasn't falling.
So I opened my. I mean, I'm used to the ride. You know what I'm saying? But I like the colors. I like the vivid shit that you get to see when you're, you know what I mean, when you're really wavy. So when I opened my eyes, there was this big ass painting in front of me. It's been there all night. And it had like these little blocks, like these little paintings of squares across. It was some artistic shit. So when I opened my eyes, it was boom, like 3D right in front of me. And I was like, oh shit. And as I turned my head slow, the fucking block started going with me across the damn across the damn room onto the other side of the walls, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm there." And from that point on, it was ball game, baby. I was there.
That nigga, you remember on Guess Who's Roger Rabbit when that nigga
there.
went through that fucking wall at the end, that slime went through the wall, broke that brick wall down, and all the fucking cartoons and everything is
I don't see like
as a kid
the things that I always see would be stuff look like it's runny. Like the walls would look like they're running, like melting somewhat, or like they're spreading a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they would wave. You know what I'm saying? Or when I finally got to myself and stood up and walked into the casino, all the shit that you see,
Whoa!
I knew
and
that
all
shit
the shit that you see is like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Because it's music, it's people, everybody got masks on. You in the casino. It's a lot of artifacts. They got like stuff that they got for sale. Like it was mad types of like hard body looking guitars. Like it's just random shit you see, and you're like, yo, that shit look crazy. But then you also see the people and the shit that they do. And you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, you notice shit like when you're doing your own thing, you normally are minding your fucking business when you're walking around. You're like, you're focused on whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
You might catch somebody trip or fall. That's funny. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that you see when you're on another realm as you're walking, it's like everything is in slow motion. And you'll see shit and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And won't understand, but it's shit that happens all the time, that people do.
You just trying to
please tell me what you mean.
You just trying to process that shit.
What you mean, bro?
Is this nigga digging in his ass?
Yo, 100% people digging their ass in public.
Yeah, I usually say, get out your ass.
And smell
I usually
their
say
fingers.
it out loud.
Oh, see, you wouldn't pick that up in your mind.
You won't notice it because like you might catch the person like, ew, he digging it. Cause you like, ew, you nasty. And then you like, what the fuck? You might be telling somebody else. But as they walk away,
say, get out your ass.
You'll notice they'll be doing whatever and they'll go something like this. You know what I'm saying? You're like, ain't no way you fucking scratching your asshole and then scratching your nose. It is not a motherfucking, it didn't just happen to happen that way.
Why do people do that?
I don't know. Making sure they ass don't stink.
It's like I wiped it really good.
I mean, have you done it?
No, I haven't. I don't know. No.
Definitely did it with my balls. 100%.
So you go
scratch your balls on snitch?
I definitely done it to make sure to see if if you about to get pussy, you on your way there or something like that. Maybe you just play ball or something like that.
So you hit your balls with the swipe. You don't scratch your ball. You hit your balls with the swipe,
and then you go like this.
Hold up. Have you ever hit that situation and be like, whoa?
Yes. Yes.
And bust a Yui or be like,
I'm going.
So what's the point of you checking?
I'm wiping off the balls when I get there. I gotta know what actions I'm gonna take. No, don't suck my dick today.
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
Let me use the bathroom. Yes.
Your dick smell like
you wipe your balls off. Yeah. What are you talking about? Yo, you never did that, bro? You got so high in your life that you never touched your balls and smelled your fingers.
I can't recall scratching my balls.
Touching them. Touching the area. I did it yesterday.
No, bro. No.
You get your work pants
on.
It's
Usually
like,
I know the situations that I'm in. Like if I've been at work all day, then I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm sweaty.
Oh, you a nigga that takes showers?
Yeah, I'm
fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro. I live by the shower, die by the shower. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Man. She's about to get this. She's about to get this salty dick.
Get this hot sausage.
Hope she don't got high blood.
Burning dick.
She don't got high blood pressure. But we were talking about shrooms, dog. We getting up. It's psychedelics and what they do.
Yeah, it was a good time. That's all I know.
Yeah, they take. That's what they say. They say shrooms unlocks.
I had a good time.
It unlocks a part of your brain. You're supposed to see things for what they really are.
I definitely seen things. I heard, like, you hear conversations. Like, most of the time when you're at a party, you're indulged into whatever's going on directly in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many different conversations and actions that's being done. You're not noticing what's going on because you are already engaged in whatever you're doing at the moment. You know what I mean? Whoever you're talking to, you're playing cards, you're drinking, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, you're fucking focused on that. But I was in a state of I didn't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I'm to myself. And as I just look around, it's just so much going on at once. It's like, yo, this shit, it just looks crazy. You look like you watching a movie from the outside, and everybody's doing stuff and nobody's paying attention, nothing else that's going on. You see motherfuckers dropping drinks, motherfuckers doing all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did he just do a line of coke?
Nah, it wasn't none of that done. I can tell you that. Not where I was at.
Nah,
But
You were there.
you was there, kid?
No.
Oh.
I say when it comes to like if it's unlocking parts of your brain, because I was just looking it up, and the fact that it just makes everything a little bit more vivid. You're more sensitive to
Yeah, I smelled things like randomly.
pussy,
No.
balls,
Oh, guys there. What the hell?
balls.
No, like
balls.
like
balls.
someone would roll some bud up and then they leave with the bud, and then like 30 minutes later I can smell bud that was already out here and put away. You know what I'm saying? Like different whiffs of shit. I could hear like a TV in a different room that was all the way turned down over the whole party. I could hear something else talking. I go in there and it's a TV. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
do
oh
you
shit.
think that connects you with your higher self? Because that's what it sounds like.
I don't necessarily know that it connects you with your higher self, because at the same time, you're still sort of impaired, because it's a lot of things like you want to do stuff, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I was
Like-
I want to get up and get something to drink, but I'd rather somebody else get something to drink for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get up.
Pierre said it was good at first, and then it went all downhill. His shrooms experience.
I've experimented very lightly with different things like mushrooms. I've never done like cocaine or DMT or nothing. I've cracked none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Are we
there's
on shrooms now? What the fuck is that?
probably some outside. But
Oh.
there is this one time I was with P, and this is one of the very few times I took ecstasy. And listen, so I was
Two niggas took
we were
ecstasy.
going listen, we were
Let's see what
going
happens, bro.
I'm gonna give you the story. So my dad
My bad.
had blessed me with some tickets to a Sixers game. Okay. Now this was back in the day when my dad was getting like season tickets every year type shit.
Damn.
And he couldn't make it. So he
P
called me.
said
He
it
was
was
like,
the
yo,
best.
are you able to go to the Sixers game today? I'm like, yeah. He was like, all right. Just go to the roll call. Me and my father have the same name. He was like, just tell them who you are and they're gonna give you tickets. I'm like,
go.
all right, cool. So I was
Nice.
supposed to go with my homie Percy. Shout out to my dog Percy. And he ended up not being able to go.
Traded
You know
one
what I'm
P for the
saying?
next.
Yeah. Well, me and Percy had plans to do something that day already.
P said,
So
tell the whole story, Kev.
I'm about
Tell
to
the whole story, bro.
So my so when he told me, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't go, I hit up my dog P. So he like, yeah. He was like, I ain't really got no money to go to no Sixers game. And I'm like, I already got tickets, bro. We good. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right, how we gonna get there? We gonna take public transportation. This motherfucker pulls out 2 beans. I'm like, oh shit. He like, yeah, if we go to the game, I got 2 E pills we could take. We can go, you know what I'm saying, go out to the game and go to the game on E. Now, mind you,
That's weird.
I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really been on no shit like that. We was already smoking. We was taking public transportation. I was like, man, fuck it, whatever. So we pop them. We go. We start taking public transportation, and when we get to Philly, it's this white couple. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell that they not used to walking the streets of Philly, nor catching public transportation in Philly.
Okay.
So me and P walk in to the L station, and we about to go underground, and they asked us, they like, yo, we trying to get to the Sixers game, trying to get to the Wachovia Center. So we like, yeah, we going there too. If y'all want to come with us, y'all can follow us. Now, let me tell you something. That is the closest I've been to the most apprehensive white people in my life, because they were like,
Please explain.
when we were like, yeah, we could take you there, but you gotta realize we gotta go you gotta go down the whatchamacallit to get to the train station.
Okay.
So you gotta go down
To get to the sub.
yeah, to get to the subway.
Oh my God,
So as we go into the subway,
it's a Mexican and a black
they
guy.
got listen, they got to be 30-40 yards behind us as we're walking. They don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like they weary as fuck.
Oh,
It's
wow.
broad day. It's broad day.
They can't be
we had
near
to catch,
y'all.
you figure the games start at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So you thinking it's like 4 o'clock. We in Philly because we gotta take the sub.
Okay.
So they follow us or whatever. We like, yeah, you gotta take this train. Da, da, da. See Pete from the area, so he was like the tour guide then. So mind you, we had just took him, so everything ain't really kick in. So we in there, we having a good time. We get to the Wachovia Center. We get to the call center. I give him my name. You know what I'm saying? We waiting long as fuck too. Game already started. Mind you, we were there like 6:30.
Yeah.
So it's like 7:30 that they finally get back to us. And they like, we gave your tickets away.
Tell them about the dude
You
dancing
fucking
in the
who?
middle of the street.
In
a Matrix
Yo, what the fuck is a Matrix jacket?
Yo, like the black long johns. You know what I'm talking about? Where it looked like he could have had
A
hella
trench
straps
coat?
in. Yeah, he had the leather john. Like he had the
trench coat.
he had the John Neo had.
from the Matrix.
Yo.
He had the John Neo had. Wasn't the bull pop locking or something like that? And you know, P, he always indulging in people.
So you pop lock with him?
Nah, P is just a facilitator. You know what I'm saying? He'll beatbox, so yeah, go get mine. So listen, when we get to the Wachovia Center, our shit is just starting to kick in, like while we're waiting there. You know what I'm saying?
It was 10 minutes.
So
it was an hour.
So they don't have no tickets for us. They gave our tickets to another motherfucking Kevin Barry.
Why would they do that?
Because his name is Kevin Barry.
But if there was only one Kevin, never mind.
Exactly. So
yeah.
So
you the right Kevin Barry here.
So I mean, if the name says Kevin Barry, they show them an ID that says Kevin Barry, they're gonna give you the tickets. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to be some random bullshit. So we called him. We called him while we was there. I told him. He was like, "What?" So while I'm on the phone with him, they're like, "Yeah, so with the mix up, we're gonna put you guys in box seats. We're gonna put you in the clubhouse." So we like, what? Me and Pete looking at each other. Now we already tripping. You know what I'm saying? So we hype. P ass has a whole fucking Gatorade when we get there before we can even get inside. They make him chug this motherfucking Gatorade. I'm talking about a full Gatorade,
he
man.
He could have threw it away, but he
chug this Gatorade at the door,
he
bro.
Didn't
he didn't want to, bro. He was on, yo.
Yeah,
you got to
when you have you gotta have liquids.
So he was pissed, like my stomach's full of Gatorade. I was so mad about it. He was like, man, I can't believe they wouldn't let me bring no Gatorade in here. I got a stomach full of Gatorade. So we get up to the box seats and it's everything there. It's food. It's all this shit. It's bro, love. But when you sit in the seats, like when you get to go to sit out
it's
on
like
the
down.
seats, there ain't shit there.
Yeah.
No guardrail, no nothing. If you stand up and somebody get too hyped and bump you too hard, nigga, you falling off the Raptors. Yes. You talking about when I say the Raptors, you can see the flags. I mean, they not directly in front of you, but they your height. You know what I'm saying?
Big screen in the middle, right?
Hey, we wasn't that high up, bro. You talking that's up there. I mean, we still could look up to that, but you can see like flags and shit close to you. You know what I'm saying? From around the sides.
All right.
So
the E kicks
every time. No, we've been kicked in. We were anytime we sat in them seats, we was holding the seats for dear life trying to get in there, sit down, and then anytime they jump up to be like, dunks and shit, everybody all excited. Me and Pete sitting. Yeah, because if you stand up, bro, I swear to God, I was
lose your
fall.
balance.
I swear to God, I was gonna fall every time I stood up.
Was the seat comfortable because of the E-pills?
We no.
He's saying were you fucking the seat?
This is back in the day when they didn't have the cushion seats. It was the hard seats.
He's saying were you fucking the seat?
He's an idiot.
I didn't say that.
So
I knew what you meant.
So Sixers end up winning that night. It turned out to be a good night. Yeah, it was definitely. Maybe I wasn't playing for the Sixers then.
Andre Iguodala.
Andre think was
fucked
playing
your whole shit up, didn't I?
Yes, but I think AI was playing for Denver at the time.
Andre Iguodala.
But
I'm still right.
But yeah, it was a good time, and then of course we leave and they giving out free energy drinks. So we drinking energy drinks on the way home. Now we just wiring and rolling at the same time. It was definitely a memorable and fun night.
What up, Pete? Let's get a prostitute.
And take her back to the box seats.
Take her back and kill her. That's fucked.
Who just said that? You?
That nigga
Said that. You heard that shit?
Hey, killer.
Cause niggas that
Yeah,
say they
yeah,
take
shit was free. They was giving out mad free shit, and y'all know P was like, oh, this shit free. Just take it. P was taking energy drinks left and right. We get on the train.
Damn,
He
nigga.
handing people on the train drinks. Here you go. People taking a drink. The Sixers just won, bro.
Taking 'em,
Everybody was
drinking 'em.
there. They was bugging like it was a party on the train, bro.
Well,
We
who
just
did they
won.
play?
Shit, man, that was so long ago. And
This
I
is
was
night.
so high.
This is like 2002. So they're probably playing like the
It
fuck.
wasn't 2002.
2001.
I wasn't even over here then.
No, it was probably 2005.
Okay, you had the 5XT on.
They was playing the Nets maybe.
Yeah, you had the
5, 6.
nigga. Why?
The Nets was good back then.
But why does that?
I don't know.
They play 82 fucking games.
I just seen 2 kids run by.
Now you're high.
Oh yeah, we did see Jovan that night.
Yeah, listen. Every
We
time
see-
we run to Jovan is like a story.
Yeah, Jovan is the story master too. Every
You don't
time
remember that
I-
time?
Yeah,
I
they
remember.
came
That's
on
why I'm
AC.
wondering, like,
Yeah,
wait,
it was like,
yeah,
didn't y'all say y'all was gonna get a?
Yeah.
Never
We'll wait
mind,
and
never
talk
mind,
to
never
Jovan
mind.
before we tell that
Never
story.
I'm not going to say what y'all said. Never mind.
Oh man, that's my dog. Shout out to Jovan, man.
Yeah.
Since we was kids.
So they say, what the fuck is that? They say that that the drugs kind of put you on another level, but we were talking earlier, and just to kind of get into a little bit of a different side
Put
of
some
drugs.
energy into it, son.
Never. This is to get to a different side of drugs, but saying it connects to your higher self. So,
Not all drugs.
not all drugs, but the psychedelics, the DMTs and the shit like that. So, like, you usually like do shit like that when you want to like make a big decision in life. Well, people say that. He was talking to God. Who, Jovan?
Yeah, he was watered out.
I don't know about that.
He was wetted out.
I don't know here nor there. I don't know.
Listen, he said it. He said he was wetted out. This is from P saying he was watered out.
I don't know.
I know nothing of the kind, and I think that kind of shit is a little different. Like,
Nah,
wet it
listen.
up.
Yeah,
It's different.
I don't think like what you're talking about the psychedelics, like you said, it does. It connects. It supposedly connects you to a higher plane that you're not on. Like what you see with your eyeballs is what you perceive as reality. What your brain registers as reality.
Correct.
What the psychedelics does is let you see with more than your eyes. It lets you see with your senses and everything like that. Will connect you to like a higher
Which
plane.
goes into what he was saying about his senses being heightened and him being able to hear shit.
Not
another realm.
simultaneously. It
No.
would just be more random.
So maybe psychedelics, because when it comes to
Maybe
what's the
Superman
main-
takes
what's the main
psychedelics
thing?
before he go.
what's the what's the main thing that people do when they do psychedelics? Not shrooms, but the other one.
Acid.
DMT,
Acid?
Acid.
acid. Oh.
Acid was
I've
an
never
experiment
done
from
that.
the army, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was.
I think acid.
We don't have to deny the the existence of acid because
I
you never
don't
did
know.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I just honestly don't know.
It was an experimental drug from the army, but it started unlocking people, like Kev says, unlocking people's connection to something else.
That's
So
how they fucking created the Power Rangers. Niggas tripped on acid. Next thing you know, they was in motherfucking.
we need niggas
They started
in green
talking
suits.
to Gordon. And what was the little robot name?
Alfalfa.
They was talking to Gordon.
Oh no,
Who was
Alpha. Just Alfalfa.
I'm about to say
Alpha.
Alfalfa. Wasn't he a motherfucker?
Rug,
Yeah.
little rascal.
Yeah, they
No,
was talking to-
Alpha.
Gordon was just a head. Remember?
Yo,
And they was high as shit.
niggas was saying these motherfuckers used to get together after they used to ditch school just to beat motherfuckers up.
Because they was on acid, bro.
Just to beat people up. Yeah, that was the truth though.
Think about it. They high as hell. They run out to the middle of the field and they look at each other and they be like, it's morphin' time. And everybody just looks at them randomly like, what?
All right.
They just start, Yellow Ranger. And they're looking around like, what the
like, hold
fuck?
up. Let the
Now,
nigga trans-
now they're watching it like it's a movie. Like, what the fuck? I thought next thing you know, they just start kicking everybody. Oh, shit. That Green
Niggas ain't
Ranger
got
just-
no suits on.
No suit.
They just
It's
eye
like-
him through.
It said that little Hawaiian boy just calls out the Green Ranger and jump snap, kick me in my
Why the
neck.
fuck is he Hawaiian?
I don't
Tommy was
know.
never Hawaiian. Tommy is still fighting. Tommy is 53 years old and still fighting niggas on Power Rangers, dog. He is the
I know.
GOAT. He is
He
the
just-
greatest of all
He
fucking
just signed
time,
up
bro.
in Cobra Kai.
Yo.
You
But
see what I'm saying? These niggas was real martial artists, bro.
I'm lying. That was a joke. He's
Nah,
not on Cobra
but
Kai.
yo,
You're a fucking asshole.
who was them shits? They go out there and
Niggas
fight
gonna be like, wait,
putties.
the Green Ranger on
Hey,
Cobra
peep
Kai?
this. Hey,
Yeah,
peep
we're
this.
gonna fight some
What was
putties.
Tommy's last name?
Hegan.
It was Tommy Hegan?
No, Tommy Keegan is a nigga off of Power.
And that wasn't even his fucking last name.
His name
What was Jason's last name?
They didn't have any last
What was Trini's last name? What was Billy's last name? What was Zach's last name?
the
Or
Ranger.
Kimberly?
But Black
Ranger. They
Zach,
all
oh,
were Ranger.
why was Zach always
Yo,
there?
Zach Ranger?
Zach Ranger, Kim Ranger, you know what I mean? Billy Ranger. They
Yeah.
were, and when they put their
No,
suits on, they were
their
all
color.
Power Rangers.
No, their color, nigga, it was Zach Blue Ranger or Zach Black
that was the
Ranger.
middle name. You know
So,
what I mean?
hey,
The
hey,
blue-
man, hold
That's
on.
what you called him when you got angry with him. Blue?
Zach Black Ranger? Hey,
Oh
listen,
my God, that's the
Bandai.
most racist.
Go do a
man
dance.
died. Fuck y'all niggas because y'all knew if he was black, he had to be the motherfucking Black Ranger. Fuck, and he was the only elephant.
And that nigga always had to dance when he
Yo,
did
that's
something. They
crazy.
couldn't dance. Oh, I'm just gonna.
And he was the only elephant.
Yo,
Everybody
he
else a
could
dinosaur.
dance, and nobody else could dance.
And
The
then
nigga always
He could
dancing.
play basketball.
Listen,
Yo,
the nigga would-
y'all
the
was
nigga-
tweaking.
That nigga be
Listen.
dancing going to get a cheeseburger. Everybody walk around their cheeseburger from the line. Here comes Zach.
This, yo,
Do a crazy
the
ass.
shit, the shit that made me the most mad,
Damn.
even when I was a fucking kid, bro. When I was a kid and I was watching this shit, and you know how Power Rangers come on, so they do like the reel showing them niggas fighting,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
show Zach do some shit, and he did not have to dance, so he did a move, and then he did this. And then went back into his move.
Yo,
I fucking
remember that,
pissed.
yo.
That
I
nigga
said,
was-
I
why the fuck
remember
they got
that.
this
He would
nigga
throw-
dancing?
He'd throw a kick and go
I
and do a
remember
dance
that.
move and
Yo,
then go
didn't-
back to
yeah,
fighting.
Didn't he have an episode where he was doing like a dance competition or something? And then when he
Oh, my
fought
God.
him, he actually was dance fighting the monsters.
Nigga, what?
Yo, for real, he was
Nigga
doing
doing a
spin
hammer.
kicks and then motherfucker. Oh, get the
Hey,
fuck
yo,
out!
Bandai, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all know exactly what y'all was doing, making this nigga dance.
Make
And
that
we
nigga dance.
loved it.
No, we did not. Yo,
they
it was just.
had
Everybody
fucking-
wanted to smash Kimberly. I was a boy and I wanted to smash Kimberly. The Pink Ranger. They knew
What?
they
What was
doing.
you before that? I was a boy.
I was a girl.
I work well with the boys.
I
'cause I
was a-
used to be one.
I was a
I
boy,
was a
though.
little boy, and I wanted to smash Kimberly. I love me some Kimberly. Trini died. Do y'all know that?
The Yellow Ranger, right?
Trini died.
Long time ago.
Yeah, she died a long time ago.
Rest in peace.
Yo,
shout
rest in
out.
peace, Tree.
She was the best female ranger.
Nah, I was fucking with Kimberly.
snap-
Yeah, but how?
Her
But why
snap
she
kicks
could?
was-
Why
was the
she still
hottest.
talk like she never, like she just came from wherever she came from, China?
Yeah,
or
that's where
Japan.
Gordon found her.
Kim, where they go to fight the?
Gordon
Actually-
Gordon set
Yo,
Alpha to
I
pick
don't
her up
remember
off
Kimberly.
the boat and
Did
brought
he?
her right to the lair.
I
No,
think
he
you're, I
did.
think you're wrong.
And
I
they
don't think Kimberly
nursed
said
her.
a word.
Yo,
They
she
nursed
Trini talk.
Trini.
I
If
mean, Trini said a word.
she said words. She talk.
Yeah.
She talk. She talk like she just came from the down somewhere.
Gordon found her.
What is
She
it?
the
Alpha
guy. She the
picked
Gal
her
Gadot of the
Oh,
Power Rangers.
She's like, oh, we're gonna
She the Wonder Woman of
She
Power
was the
Rangers.
original-
transform into
She was
Yellow
the original
Ranger.
Green Ranger.
Yo, but that's racist
What?
She didn't
too.
have a penis.
That's
so.
that's racist as fuck too. Yellow. Yellow Ranger. That's like racist.
Who was her animal, bro?
Like a pterodactyl or some
Nah,
It
shit.
was a cheetah.
You know,
Cheetah. It was a cheetah.
Like a saber-tooth tiger.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Tyrannosaurus.
And saber-tooth tigers are found where?
Shut the fuck up. That's not true at all.
Yo, the whole show was like the most
Ain't no such thing
racist.
as a damn saber-tooth
It was the
tiger.
most racist, sexist show. The Power Rangers was like
It is.
the epitome. Like niggas ain't catch on. Like Trini
Yo,
lived in America
Yellow
probably her
Ranger.
whole life.
You niggas, that's too much of a coincidence. You can't have a Black Ranger that's black, and you can't have a Yellow Ranger that's
And then y'all
fucking
show
Chinese, bro.
favoritism, and you made the Green Ranger, White Ranger. Wasn't he another damn Ranger? Fucking Gold
Yo,
Ranger.
he was
nigga.
definitely
Then
the
he
Gold
became
Ranger.
the Ultimate Ranger, and then he
Yo.
was the only Ranger.
Bro,
Wasn't he the last one standing?
dog, he was the only nigga to wear the red fucking Ranger suit with the fucking Green Ranger fucking shit on it. You don't remember that shit?
Oh my god,
only
they show
nigga.
favoritism.
Yeah,
must
and that's the
have
only. He's the
sucked a
only
lot of
nigga I
ninja
know
dick
that
out
can
there.
play. The only nigga I know can play a flute with a helmet on.
No, yes. No, because remember, they had helmets with lips, but they lips never moved. All they had to do was blow in it.
That's because they were Japanese people.
They were Japanese.
They were
people.
Japanese
It
people.
was a
And they
Japanese.
took the videos from the Japanese show and put them on the American
American
show and
Fuck
just
you,
subbed
Bandai.
it. You guys were pieces of shit.
Yeah, fuck you, Bandai.
You were pieces.
Bandai
Yo,
said, we're
altered
gonna keep
our
this
damn
all.
childhood.
We're gonna keep this all the way racist.
Yo, did you peep the fucking the Zord fights? The Zord fights was the funniest shit.
Oh
I've
my
ever
gosh,
watched,
they
man.
was the first. They was a fucking.
Them shits is hilarious, bro. First of all, I saw this one episode when Tommy, when he was bad, he fucking grew up
Yes,
to fight
sir.
the Zord, and it's like, wait, why are you big again? Like, what are you doing? Why are you?
How'd
big?
you grow?
Fighting the Zord? Like, it was the crazy. Yeah, Saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah, but yeah, I remember Tommy jumped.
He
That
wasn't
nigga had
red.
bunnies, but that nigga
Yep.
jumped all the way to the top of the Zord and kicked everybody ass, and everybody fell out of that Zord like so
Why
comfortably.
did they have the lady, the Spanish lady name, who was the enemy of the bad one?
Rita?
Wasn't her name Rita? She was
Yeah.
Spanish. Her name was Rita.
Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa. She had a smoker's voice. You don't remember?
I just
They
smoked
made-
grills.
They made the motherfucking enemy a old fucking Spanish woman named Rita
With a gold black monkey
with
with
a
wings.
Goldar.
Goldar was
Rest
a
in peace.
golden black monkey.
He definitely
and then
was.
they made a purple nigga named Ivan Ooze.
Yo.
And
Nah,
he had soul.
he definitely had soul, but then you got Laura Zed too, bro.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
You got Laura
shit.
Zed, bro. Laura Zed was Inside Out.
Yes, he was.
they got turned inside out.
This nigga was Inside Out, then married Rita, and then had no more fucking power. What the
No
fuck
one
happened?
found it. She took it. She took his balls.
Yeah,
It was
she took
inside
that nigga
out.
Balls. Yo, Zed was a bitch after that.
He was a bitch ass nigga.
Rita, I want to send a monster down there.
Nah.
No, you can't, Papi.
No, you can't. I suck your soul free.
No, you can't, Poppy. Yo,
She was like, no,
Rita?
papito.
hey, bro. Rita calling Zed Poppy is fucking
Oh no,
is hilarious.
Yeah.
Make my monster grow.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
you better eat one of them pills, man. That monster ain't growing.
Hey, yo.
Yo, I'm surprised we didn't get a meme of her saying that to Zed's penis. Oh my gosh,
Somebody's
bro.
gonna make it now.
Somebody is gonna make it.
Oh my god.
I was definitely a fan of Power Rangers until they started getting freaky with all
Oh
they
my
shit. When the niggas turned into ninjas, I was like,
It was.
pass.
I wasn't that bad.
I'll
when they turned
pass.
into ninjas.
No, the movie
was
was
good.
great.
The movie was shit.
The movie was great when they turned into ninjas. Then the
Yeah.
regular show, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Secret of the Ooze. I mean, not Secret of the Ooze. What was the second one with Ivan
That
Ooze?
was Lord Zed's stepson.
Yeah, cat.
Tommy was Zed's stepson.
The one they turned.
Oh,
The one they
shit.
turned into Ivan Ooze was the one they turned into ninjas. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that
Ivan
was the
Ooze
movie.
beat. He
That
beat
was the movie.
He
Yeah,
beat the
yeah.
shit out of. He beat the shit out of Zord and went and kicked Zordon's ass.
That
'cause
was
he
that
the
was
power
a fire
out of
ass
them niggas.
movie. Yo,
It was
back
a really
then. That
good
was
movie.
fire
But
ass
Zordon was just a
We
nigga.
went to the movies to go see
As
that.
old
Not
dude,
us,
it was
but-
old nigga in
Is
the
it-
projection.
It was a nigga inside of a tube that didn't come out.
You bitch ass. We fighting niggas and you in a fucking tube. I'm
Well-
glad Ivan Ooze went and whipped your ass.
What?
Alpha, bitch slapped the shit out of Alpha. That nigga just had to sit there. I think that was one of the greatest movies of all time. I love that movie to this day. I can watch it.
Oh, my
COVID.
God.
That's when yo, peep this. And that's when they slid in different Power Rangers and didn't tell you shit. That's when they slid in Aisha, the black woman.
Oh,
I
shit!
forgot
Yeah,
that.
and she was the Yellow Ranger. They said, okay, we see what we did, y'all. We see.
That's
She's the Yellow Ranger now.
The Yellow Ranger died.
The Black Ranger is fucking a Chinese dude.
Yeah, oh, he was an Asian dude. It's like,
Yeah, we said we get it. We gonna swap them.
Yeah.
We gonna swap
It's a little
'em.
bit of turmoil.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, they definitely swapped them niggas. So yes, we see what y'all did. Fuck y'all.
All right, we're out of here, man. Let's wrap this shit up. We got no people on. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it is 0. Hey, so I just want to let y'all know. Seriously though. We're gonna wrap up our first episode of 2021. We just want to remind everybody still to go to your preferred streaming platform, whether it be iHeart, whether it be
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, whether it be Spotify, fucking podcast. What is it?
iTunes or wherever you
Apple
stream,
Podcasts.
wherever you stream podcasts at. That's where you can find us
You
at.
can find
Anywhere.
us, even on YouTube. We're there.
We're there.
Go
We're
check us out.
everywhere. We're motherfucking everywhere.
Yo, did y'all know
What?
hitting the like button changes it blue? Go try it.
Go try it. Go try it.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
I heard
Yeah.
that from another.
Yeah.
I heard that from another fucking YouTuber.
and hit that bell too. Hit that bell because on Fridays when we do our releases, you will get notified and you'll be able to watch it over again. Starting very soon with Kev, we're going to be actually taking the episodes off of Facebook so you can only find them on YouTube. So
Yeah.
um,
So starting this year.
yeah, any old episodes that you were featured on, putting in your own comments, and if you submitted any topics, they're all going to be available on YouTube. So you can go ahead and share them with people and let them know, hey, I was on a podcast recently. So
Yeah.
go check our YouTube out because those episodes will only be available there and not on Facebook starting very soon.
Yeah, starting this episode right here.
Yeah. Also,
What he said.
also we will be connecting with some people this year.
Tell him, bro.
Having a little bit of promotion with definitely with local artists, clothing artists, you know what I mean, music artists. Hopefully we'll be able to touch base with some of the people that we first started with. You know what I'm saying? Seeing their progression. You know, Mir Pesos is out there doing his motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get him back on.
We gotta get him back in here. That's my
Maybe on
motherfucking
location.
dog. Shout out to Mir Pesos, and he got an album out, Twin Sticks. You know what I'm saying? So
If it's up, then it's stuck.
if it's up, then it's motherfucking
shit,
stuck.
actually.
That's my shit. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. And then I got a couple clothing lines that I want to give a shout out to. You
Please
know what
do.
I'm saying? Especially to my boy Bashir Ahmed. He got testimony out. If you don't know about him and his clothing line, that shit is fire. He's definitely got a testimony to speak on. I won't really, indulge in that too much. I like when he speaks his story, you know what I'm saying? It's his story, and I'm gonna let him tell it. So go and check out his clothing line, testimony. That's just fire. Plus, he got a sale today, so
Which
you can
podcast, bro?
get two
I'm guessing that's
of his shirts for $30 today. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Trey's podcast right there.
You
Hip
know
Hop
what I
Critique.
mean?
Atlanta.
Oh yeah. But shout out to Trey. That's my dog. We've been fucking with Trey for years,
It's
man.
been
For
years, yeah.
years. You know what I'm saying?
So check out
he does a
John
lot
Hip
of stuff
Hop
for his
Critique.
community too.
Hip Hop
So,
Critique
yes,
in
A
Atlanta.
lot of stuff for his community.
Hip Hop Critique ATL. We have to get him on the show this year.
Yeah.
That's happening, Trey. That's
Yeah.
happening.
Also, cause Dwayne got the clothing line, Not Your Average Swag. He got some hot joints on there, so go and check that out.
We got the was it Entree with Animal Heart.
Animal Heart.
Yeah,
Animal Heart.
yeah, that's just fire. We got You Can with Tom, you know what I'm saying, and his fam out there. They got You Can Wear. That's just fire, especially if you're doing like a lot of workout wear.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They got some fire shit. You know what I mean? If you're in the gyms. Yeah, they got a lot of casual wear too. They got sweatsuits and shit like that.
Not yet.
Shit's fire. You know what I mean? We got the homie Maurice Walker. He got Pandemic Apparel. You know what I mean? So just a few of the
And
locals
don't forget,
out there.
we're gonna bring them back. Ugly Duckling.
Ugly Duckling for sure.
Yeah,
Tom,
we had Jew on the show.
Doing a
Francis
show.
London.
I'm gonna call him, yo. We doing a show with you
Yes.
soon, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully within the next couple shows we can get in the shop and really bust it up with you.
Popping.
That vibe is just totally different, man. And he got these bags out there. Them joints
still gotta get one, bro.
fire, dog. So we definitely want to holler at you about the bags. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Sadie B. She got Imperious Apparel. That's just fire. So ladies, if you're out there looking for some fire ass apparel, sweatsuits and stuff like that, she got stuff for men. She got a lot of reflective wear I thought was dope. You know what I mean? A lot of shit that go with the Yeezys and Jordans. Their color schemes is fire. So go and check them out. You know what I mean? Cop up. You know what I mean? Support your local artists. We really big on that. And hopefully we can get them in here, let them talk they talk, and you can get a vision of what they got, and you know what I mean, support. That's what it's all about. One hand wash the other, both wash the face.
Let's do it together, y'all.
You know it. So, and that's all I got.
Oh yeah, check out my girl and her sisters Ideal Unlimited.
Ideas Unlimited.
Party
is unlimited.
They do party planning. So if you're doing everything from a birthday to a bar mitzvah, they got you.
And their shit is fire. I'm talking about their parties is over the top.
They kind of don't need our promotion, but we're giving them anyway.
But we put them in there because they are family, and we want to give them a big up because they do a lot of work for us as well, and we appreciate them to the max.
Yeah, they help us out in big ways.
So yeah, if you got a party and you don't know who they are, DM us. We'll get you in contact with them. But Ideas Unlimited, you can find them on Facebook. Soon to be website as well. Do they have their website up
they already
yet?
have a
Okay,
website.
so the website is up as well. So Kevin, you got the website you want to give them?
Ideals Unlimited Event Planning.
.com.
There you go.
Okay. .com. Yeah, they actually
all right, good.
They actually have a website.
Let's go.
Ideals Unlimited.
We're gonna have the same thing soon. So
this is a segment that we're going to be putting in. So if you know anybody that really got some stuff going on, personal message us, and we can talk and we can really try to get some things going. But we're going to wrap today's show up, and I want to let y'all know that we were your hosts.
I'm Cool Kev.
Dash.
And I'm Big Dre.
We out
and
here.
I look forward to 2021 and enjoying it with you, beautiful people.
That's right.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.